Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Vestaria Saga I, War of the Scions, or something along those lines. Anyhow, we're kind of where we left off last time. I made a bad mistake the last time I played, and I accidentally, well, I mean, I intentionally did it, didn't realize the ramifications. But I hit the escape button, and there are ways to fix this, apparently going into the INI file and changing the configuration to no longer have escape as the close program button. Probably a good idea. So yeah, I hit the escape button, it shut down the program, didn't get to save, and I hadn't saved in a while, so I had to basically replay. So I'm pretty close to where I'm at, or where I was at before the shutdown. But we're going to do some extra stuff, and then we're going to continue on where we're going and what's going on. Let's examine this flower. I told you there's probably something with the flower, and it looks like there is. Oh, it's just herbs. Okay. Well, I suppose I'm fine with that. I have obtained herbs. Alright, so we're going to come back over this way. He done got beat up a bit, so yeah, there's a lot of evasion that you get out of being in the forest. Like a tremendous amount. There was a thief just chilling up in one of these little forest blocks, and I had him surrounded, and I could not land a hit after about 10 tries. I said, you know what? Maybe we just don't do this. And then I moved, and he moved off of it, and I killed him. So, good stuff all around. Alright, talk with me. Stay close to the princess, my lord. We shall deal with any rabble that present trouble. Wait, Sir Troy, my brother told me about you. They call you the Winds of Troy, don't they? The songs are many for so young a knight. I have much to learn from you. It would teach me. Or if you would teach me. Of course. My sword was yours before even the Duke pledged it. Warrior, teacher, I am whatever you bid me be. Cool, I guess. Alright, end turn. Yes. So long as the dude doesn't accidentally murder our boat, and by accidentally I mean intentionally murder our boat. Or don't you have? Is it literally him? I just had this feeling I'm going to send him there, and he's going to just get killed. All right, well, start moseying your way back, gal. In turn. He's trying real hard to kill our thing, but now finally with the pilum in hand I can lob some hatred toward him. Probably miss. Yep. But at least we're on the right track, right? This is gonna be a giant miss fest down here. Attack with a I mean, we only got 10 more shots to land this. There we go. We're gonna get one more hit on him, I guess, and then we are golden. I'm not sure what possessed him to be over on that side of the boat. Yeah, just in case I do something dumb again, let's go ahead and do this. And knowing how to fix it, I still actually had forgotten to do that before I started today. So if I hit escape, the world ends once more. Yay! Except you still got one hit point. We're super close though. Super close. Live, you beautiful ship, live! How did he get selected? Hello? Please stop. There we go. Yes, I would like to attack you. If you'd be so kind as to hold this. Hold this. Nope. The stress is real. It's alright, guys and gals. We'll finally get to see what's up next as soon as we take this fool down. I'm just hoping it's this turn. Like I said, our pilum is starting to run out a little bit. There it is. Gutted like a fish. Gutted like a fish indeed. You are. HP, dexterity, prof, or proficiency has gone up. We are more profitable than we once were. Alright, do they talk too? No, they don't. Alright, I'm leaving. Deuce, deuce. Arrive. The harbor. I made it. I hope Zack is safe. Me too. Good. I'm not too late. I'll run on ahead.
Bah.
I shall not leave until everyone else has. That is my duty as a knight. Bye. Frall Harbor, safe within the town walls at last. And finally, the last two. Looks like a harbor. Smells like a harbor. Well, I better help get the kark ready. I shall leave upon this time. My work here is done. We'll rendezvous. I know, rendezvous, guys and gals. At the wharf. Victory! Oh, victory maybe not quite yet. The Karak will have departed Frall Harbor by now. Just now, like literally as you said that. Oh, well, that's okay. And here they come. So why didn't we just go with them? I don't understand. I knew the Empire was just testing us before, and now they mean to throw their true might at us. I was wise to evacuate the others when I did. Except you're still here, dude. Outrun them. I know it's not going to happen, but still. Oh! Zaid, know that it was not an empty promise. Even if it was one I could not keep. Guard Athel well in my stead. Work with her, hand in hand, and pluck our kingdom from the rubble. Dun, 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 dun. No, he did. Alright, so we're going to make this our save point for right now, because I don't actually have a real save point. So, surprise, we'll also save here, because why not? Ooh, look at it. It's a Maleta. Oh, and our boat just burst into flames, exploded or something? June 1023 CC. A ship carrying a Solvian Imperial diplomat is set ablaze in Frist Harbor, inside Maledian waters. The Empire demands an investigation, but Maledia denies all misconduct, blaming the conflagration on brigands. Relations between the states quickly sour. A survivor of the blaze testifies that a Maledian soldier lit the fire, enraging Solvia's emperor, Mennius. Determined to hold Meleda, accountable, Mennius declares war on the island kingdom. The following spring, 1024, two corps led by the famous General Ajax made landfall in Cornari, the islet southeast of something. Here, the general builds an impregnable fortress to cement the Empire's foothold. September 1024, with 12,000 elite troops under his command, Ajax marches on the Maledian capital of Regina. Well, this seems bad. That was a long march. Faced with this new threat from the mainland, the nation of Vestaria hastily forged an alliance, but one with little solidarity. The Empire goes unimpeded. After Ajax forces invade Frist, most of the alliance member states decide the fight is not theirs. Maleda's pleas for reinforcements go ignored. King Melces of Maleda, unwilling to stand by as one of his protectorates is taken from him, mobilizes 10,000 soldiers and mounts a counterattack. Well, that's impressive. Yeah. Oh, that didn't go well. The consequences are disastrous. Ajax's brilliant tactics and desertion by the Vestarian alliance catapult Maleda into an early, grisly defeat. King Melces is slain along with his two sons and his commander, the Duke of Redessa. Well, that went really poorly for them. Decimated, Maleda is forced to think quickly. Is it? The Duke of Redessa's son, Zacharias, assumes provisional command of the Maledian forces and retreats to Regina, ready to hold his capital or die. think we know how that went. However, this turn of events has cowed the rest of the alliance. Vestaria's other member states flee homeward, their accord now just an ash in the wind. Zacharias placed Miletta's surviving heir, Princess Athelphis, in the care of his much younger brother, Zedrain, and ordering the two of them to flee abroad. Reluctantly, Zaid follows his brother's orders and safely guides Athel to Thrall Harbor, whence they sail west to the merchant metropolis of Venetia. Venetia? We'll say Venetia. That's what we're going to go with. Sorry, guys and gals. I'm trying to, present day, January 10, 25cc. Trying to get all the names and things read quickly. With it being stuff that I've never heard, seen, or read before. A little bit of a struggle. I'd always prefer this method right here. This method of story giving. Let me advance it at my own pace. I can take my time, read, calm down. But when it's, you know... it was a good pacing, don't get me wrong. They paced it really well, but still, I'd rather have the control here. Gentlemen of the Concio, allow me to introduce Lord Zadrian, youngest son of the Duke of Redessa. Whilst only 16 years of age, he has spent the last half year on the battlefield trading steel with the Solvian invaders. Alas, despite Miletta's best efforts, the Empire's numbers proved too much for them. Both king and kingdom have fallen. In the aftermath, and at great personal risk, Lord Zadrian escorted Princess Athelphis, here to Venetia, where she might be safe. The princess is the last member of the Miletian royal family. As good Venetians, we must show we are just and loyal friends. Thus, I ask you permit Lord Zadrian and Princess Athelphis to stay here in the city where the Empire cannot reach them. George Written, there is one point I wish to clarify, if I may. As I recall, this brave young man in our midst is, in fact, your brother-in-law. Is that correct? Yes, you have the truth of it. Zaid's elder sister is my wife. So, then what you're really asking for is the Republic to protect your family, even if it drags us into a war. Since our founding, the Republic's policy has been one of neutrality. We have built a peaceful nation by adhering to that policy and avoiding conflict. Harboring the princess of a dead kingdom will only invite the Empire's wrath, and we have naught but mercenaries to stave it off. We would be overrun. If we are to safekeep the Republic, then I say we arrest these fugitives and turn them over to Solvia at once. What say the rest of you gentlemen? Senator Dulles? And here I took you for a man of letters. We cannot maintain neutrality with the Empire. What nation can? Name one on equal footing with Solvia. I challenge you. Even if you have the right of it, I see no benefit in harboring fugitives. Fortunately, I do. Now, may I get on with what I intended to say in the first place? I do not seek asylum for a relative. I seek asylum for an able warrior and commander, an asset to our Republic. Ha! And here comes the sophistry? Sure. Go on, then. You have the floor. Do tell us about all the wonderful things little Lord Zadrian will do. As you all well know, 2 provinces that rightfully belong to the Republic have been seized by Galachian brigands. They have enough numbers now to pose a real threat to the capital. Captain Vilweiss's free company has managed to repel the Galachians' attacks, yes. But they refuse to take the battle outside our walls. And, well, they're sellswords. They could abandon us at any second. That is the problem with sellswords. Get to the point. What does the boy have to do with any of this? I told you before, Lord Zadrian is an experienced warrior, and he still commands a number of able knights. They would make swift work of the undisciplined rabble that passes for Galatian manpower. I can vouch for it, for, as you were so keen to point out, Zaid is a brother and friend to me. We have been blessed with a chance, gentlemen, A capable army has arrived on our doorstep. Would you turn them away? If so, you're either a fool or no true Venetian. You know what the right choice is. Good. Since there are no further objections, I hereby welcome our guest to Venetia and formally request Lord Zadrian eradicate the Galatian brigands. Yeah, golf clap. Golf clap. Sorry. Very well, but before the Concio can sanction such an action, there remains one crucial detail to hammer out. And what would that be? Exactly when might we expect Lord Zadrian to complete his task? We cannot allow him to stay indefinitely unless he proves his worth. Then I will consult with him and we can reconvene at a later date. No need, he's right here. I am asking him. Give me 3 months, sir, and I will rid you of the brigands. Very well, 3 months it is, but if you fail, then you will be removed from our city. And Dole's written shall answer to the Concio for his deception and step down. What? Why the surprise? You've gotten everything you've asked for. Yeah, forgive me, Sir Written. I should have kept my mouth shut and consulted with you like you said. Nonsense, Zaid. You did nothing wrong. We may have walked into Senator Dullus's trap, but it was only a matter of time anyway. The man reviles me. He wants the Doge's seat, and he has a right to challenge me for it, no matter how disgusting the power play. Fair enough. Can you deliver on your pledge? Is 3 months enough? I won't hold you to a promise I might get you killed. Beatrice would hang me by the neck until dead. You exaggerate me, my dear. I would hang you until mostly dead. But he's right, Zaid. You should retract your pledge. The Concio is cruel to send you out on the battlefield. Your place is here with your family. Leave the bloodshed to Zack. A boy like you has no place hunting brigands. It's too dangerous. Soft, Beatrice. I know Zaid was but 5 or 6 when you left Redessa, so of course you desire to protect him. But he's grown into a fine young man, and in delivering the princess here has already proven his strength and courage. Still Written. Sister, I thank you for looking out for me, but I assure you that I can take care of myself. And brigands or no brigands, I cannot simply cower here in the city for the rest of my days. While Zek organizes a liberation force, I must build a stronghold of my own to better our footing against the Empire. And one day soon, he and I will expel the Empire from Vestaria and restore Melida to glory. That was Father's wish, and I will not abandon his legacy no matter what hells I must walk through to see it done. I know Zek feels the same. Zaid, you really aren't the little boy I remember, are you? You've become a man and our father's son. So long as Lord Zacharias' fate remains in question, a tremendous burden rests on Zaid's shoulders, heavier than any you or I can imagine. We cannot fight his battles for him, but we can trust in his judgment and give him our support. Thank you, my love. Now, Zaid, let us discuss the brigands. You should be armed with all the information. Yes, of course. Their stronghold is in the mountains north of the what? The Grand Colliery of Thebes and some old ruins. The terrain puts them at an advantage. You should not mount an attack until you are duly prepared. Oh. Galatians answer to a man named Tyron, a cruel and brutal man with skill on the battlefield. Definitely not one to trifle with. The port town of Elsa has already fallen to the brigands, who have been subjecting its residents to all manner of horrors. But Luca village, to our northwest, have mobilized a militia and managed to keep the Galatians at bay thus far. You should speak with them at once, as I am certain that they will help you. I like the look at them. And do not worry about us here in Venetia. The Vilewis Free Company garrisoned here is a tough army in its own right. They'll keep us safe so long as we keep the coin flowing. They refuse to march on the brigands for us, but perhaps their cooperation can still be bought for the right price. I'll speak with Condottiere Villeweiss. I have no idea what that means. And I think that covers everything you need to know. Your strength will be tested, but I already know it to be true. Fight well, Zaid. Thank you, sir. I shall with every ounce of my being. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we've almost exhausted our second episode, and we haven't even fought another battle. It's okay. It's all good. I like seeing the storylines like this. Chapter 1. Put to the test. Oh, look at us. Here we are. Look at us. Look at us standing there. Beyond this plain, you'll find the port town of Elsa. Dangerous lands, these. The Galatians command this valley and will not greet you and your knights kindly. Let's say your kingdom kindly. Nor should they, considering why we're here. But we will put them to rout, my lord. You may tell the Concio as much upon your return. My return? Can't wait to wave me off the battlefield, I see. Perhaps for the best. I'd only get in the way. Princess Athel, shall we away? If we are not inside the city walls by dusk, we may as well serve ourselves to the Galatians on a platter. Lord Zadrian, can I not stay here and fight with you? I have proven myself an able healer. That you have, Highness, but you are too important to our kingdom's future to place in harm's way. Pray do as the Dolge asks. Must I? Zek made his wishes clear. Do you love my brother? And do not throw away his life he has won for you. Or this life he has won for you. Young lord, we should prepare for battle. Cutthroats and thieves our opponents may be, but in numbers they still pose a threat. We must plan out every step with care. I will, Master Garland. Knights of Redessa, to arms! We march for the port town of Elsa. Yeah! Ooh, who that guy? Oi! What are you waiting for, you useless canard? Attack! Not without the other men, Chief. They hadn't caught up yet. They hadn't caught up yet? Bah! Lucas just one measly little village. How many men do you need to cut down a motley crew of woodcutters and peasants? Here you are peeing yourself as if you're standing at the gates of Venetia. Yeah, well, maybe you forgot that what them woodcutters and peasants can do when they're cornered. Pfft, fine, coward. Sit there and lick your wounds like the hound you are. I like the music. The brigands are coming! The brigands are coming! I saw them up on the mountain. They're descending fast. No! They've found our village. What do we do? If only we've saved up enough gold to hire some sellswords. Now those savages will hack us to bits and take what little coin we do have. We should run while we still can. Impossible. Children and old folk would never make it. We're no better runners than we are fighters. If I'm to take a sword in the gut, I'll take it here in front of my own home. There has to be another way. We're in Vesta's hands now. Lord above, please send us a savior. Speaking of savioring, we can savior right here. Sorry, I know it was rough stuff. Alright, ladies and gentle peeps, let's get a little bit going on here, and then we roll out. It's a Munson. A Munson, yes. Sorry. Shout out to Lassiter. Just saying. Some people will understand that reference. Why do we have no archery type peeps? I'm a fan of archery type peeps. Or how does my attack hold up against Axeman McGee? Not super well, but I might dodge. Let's give it a shot. Smack. Dodge. Smack. There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. Cool. Big boy, get on down here. Attack with a single spear. Is that enough to put him down? Oh, yeah, it is. Bonacel, show him what's up, man. Stab! Yeah. Alright, then we have our Knight. You can't reach. There. Oh no, buddy, you're in kind of a not the greatest situation, huh? Can't move there? Oh, can I just not talk to you? Is that a thing? Oh. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to absorb some hate. Maybe. Okay. Wind in my hair. Wet sand beneath my feet. Perfection. Okay. Well, that guy's a little bit strange. Out of my way. See, what happened was you attacked our boy Troy, and wow. How did everybody miss? Like, I 43, 80, 38 and stuff like that. I get it, but he had 85 and he missed both attacks. Alright, you know what to do. No, alright, you know what to do, men. Fortify the gates and get to your stations. Women and children take shelter in the church. Now that we don't stand a chance, we should flee to Venetia. Ha, clearly your courage already has. You want to leave the young and the weak behind? You know what these monsters will do if they capture them. The elder's right. This is our village. If we don't stand and defend it, no one will. Darn right. Anyone who says otherwise is a coward. Don't you worry, elder. We'll keep Luca safe, even if it kills us. Well might. You boys are so reckless. I'll stay by your side. I can cast healing aura on you. No, Sestra. Remain in the village. If anything were to happen to you, we'd be lost. But Jean... But nothing. We can handle ourselves. Dune's an able hunter. I hack trees to pieces for a living. And Jean here... Well, he's rubbish at woodcutting, but you've heard the story about him and what he did to the bear. Yes, he cleaved it right in twain, the way you tell it. Well, stay close to the gates where my staff can reach you. We will. Also, the bear was really big. Enough prattling, get to your stations. I want a man inside every doorway, ready to fillet the first brigand that walks by. Aye, elder. Let's move, lads. First one to draw brigand blood gets a prize. A free wheel of cheese. Oh, we got an archer. Oh, I'm excited. I like archery. Archery's great. Alright, so I'm gonna smack a fool right here. And you're the fool I'm gonna smack. Boop. Yeah, you get him, Zaid. Alright. Can I talk to you? No. I can attack you, though. I feel like that's not what I want to do. Alright. Short spear him in the side of the head. Yeah, why not? Boop. Ow! That didn't feel good. I did not enjoy that at all. Let's try this again. Curse splat. He's still alive. No, never mind. He's not dead. He dead. He's not alive no more. All right. I'm gonna slowly maneuver my way up there. I am gonna talk with that individual soon. Can I control these guys? Nope. All right, but I imagine I need to get up there before they all get murdered. So we will see how all this plays out. Yes. No. Boss, we got a big problem. What? Shut up. Can't you see I'm eating? Well, there's an army coming from the east. We has to make ready. What? Why didn't you say that first? Boss, why'd you have to flip the table over all that perfectly good food? Did I say charble? I don't know. It's fine. We'll steal more. Now tell me, who are these dogs that think they can bare their fangs at the mighty Gormis? Gorms? Gourmets? Gomez? I got nothing. Well, it's gotta be Venetian, right? Guess we finally pushed them too far. You're afraid of that rabble? Round up the lads in town and send a welcoming party. I want the head of every one of those Venetian lapdogs on a pike. Well, that doesn't sound good to me. Bah-wah-ha-ha-wah-ha-ha. You better start running. I'm coming to get you. Dude, no! Is everyone alright? All are healed. Oh, that was cool. This is my home, and you're not laying a finger on my butterfinger. Or on it. It's fine. feel like that archer didn't do a whole lot. Alright, can we talk? Really? I feel like he's somebody who joins us. You know what? I'm just gonna leave him. He's not hostile toward me right now. I don't know why. Oh, I need a weapon. His longsword's almost gone. Yay! Okay, well, again, I'm not entirely certain as to what is going down here. I didn't want this fight. You could have left our village alone. Stop getting hit! Hiya! Really, man? Can I remove a... Ooh, the cutlass. Do we have any other cool weapons? Do we have anything in here? We do not. Well, I feel like I don't want the cutlass on him because he's already... kind of OP, I guess? Maybe I can trade with him and get... Well, I feel like that's even better. I'm gonna remove the cutlass, it's fine. Oh, it just stopped him dead, did it? Alright, well, I suppose. They're moseying on over. Oh. Hey mates, raising an egg today? Har, like you need to ask. Earlier I raided this rich merchant's manse. Took all his gold and silver, gutted his brat right in front of him, then killed him too, while he cried and brayed like a donkey. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha, you have all the luck, the family I had nothing, flat broke. Couldn't walk away empty-handed, so I took the 3 grimy little whelps hiding in their cellar and sold them to the slavers. Oh, well, they're lovely folk. Oh, who's this? It's Halden. And you, Halden, who'd you rob? I don't converse with gutter rats. What? Say that again, you... Shut up, are you mad? Nobody picks a fight with Halden. He's famous for his my what? Your short temper? Oh, come on. No, please. I'm not the one who says it. I was just... Oh, okay. Come on now, friend. Can't we all just get along? There's a little bit of infighting. It's fine. 2 filthy rogues who've lost their heads. Not even an alley mongrel would gnaw at these scraps. Now, if you'll excuse me. Gene, you're not doing so good, buddy. Oh, great. I'm in this alone, aren't I? Yeah, and you're in a stupid tree line, so I can't hit you very easily. Though I did better than I expected. He dead. You were right, Pat. Oh, really? Was I just really that unlucky? Anyway, guys and gals, this is where we're going to break off this episode. I feel like that shouldn't have gone down the way it did, but it did, and that's just the way it is. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.